So one thing Marvel was really promoting at San Diego Comic-Con this year was the Avengers movie, which is coming out next year in 2012. So what Hasbro did with Mighty Mugs is they made these mini mugs, which are just miniature versions of the Mighty Mugs, and they did a full set of 5 original Avengers here. So here we have Hulk, Thor, Giant Man, Iron Man, and Captain America. And then there's also that San Diego Comic-Con sticker there saying that this was an exclusive. And this was actually just a real cool set, just having the whole Avengers team. I thought that was a great way to promote the movie a little bit, just kind of bring about more interest. Not that there isn't already a whole bunch of interest in that. The figures here, they've done previously, but these all look a little different, like just small differences besides the size, just different expressions a little bit. So the Hulk there with his grimace, that looks real good. Then here, I really like how that Thor kind of has that smirk, kind of going with the whole humility lesson that Chris Hemsworth got in the movie. Giant Man I really liked him. I think that was a clever way to do him. He's actually the size of a regular Mighty Mug. You can see him next to the Spider-Man right here. They're just about the same size. And they actually have his head sticking out of the top of the box. It's got a plastic casing around it to protect it, but you can see it's poking up out the top. Iron Man, expressionless, as always. He looks real good with a bright red, yellow suit. Then Captain America with more of the modern day. And if you get an angle in there, you can kind of see the shield. And then we'll take a look at the box. I think with these figures, I'm probably going to end up leaving them inside the box, mostly because of how Giant Man is positioned. It looks like you'd kind of have to tear the box up a little bit to get him out. And as you'll see with this box, I think it's really cool, so I want to leave this one intact for displaying. But we'll take a look over on this side here. You can see the Avengers logo right there, then the Mini Mugs logo, just the same as Mighty Mugs, but just mini. These are about half the size of a regular Mighty Mug figure. Then here, there are drawings of what all the figures look like. So those are pretty cool. So kind of the full body shot. So again, Captain America, Iron Man. Then they have the description here of the Avengers. And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves suddenly unable to bend their arms or legs. Which kind of harkens back to how they only have those few points of articulation. They're just kind of stuck in the same pose. Giant Man there. Then Thor with his smirk. And there's the grimacing Hulk. So they all look good in these drawings. Then again, the logos on the side of the box. Then the bottom of the box, again, is just the logos, because they really need to get those logos on there. But then my favorite part of this box is the top, where they just have close-ups of the face. I think those look great. The Hulk there, just doing that grimace with his crazy eyebrows. Like I said before, I really like that smirk from Thor. This one, Giant Man's face has kind of been exploded through by the top of Giant Man's head. And you can see the kind of explosion marks, how it's cut around the top here on the sides. The Iron Man, just the straight up Iron Man face. And Captain America with his heroic cleft chin. I really think this box looks good. I'll go up close to get better looks of the individual figures here, but I think I'm going to end up leaving them inside. So there's Hulk. You can see his purple pants on, just his little belly button there. Looks pretty good. Then here's Thor. You can see his hammer there. Mjolnir, or Meow Meow from the movie. He's got the hair coming down onto his suit there in the front. Nice little touch. Then, like I said before, Giant Man is the full size, like he's a regular Mighty Mug size figure. And he's got the antenna there, kind of harkening back to the Ant-Man days. And he's got his red and blue kind of overall jumpsuit there. Then Iron Man with his unibeam in the middle. Then the classic just red and yellow look there. The blank faceplate. That looks good, just like the original Avengers Iron Man. And then Captain America. The blue they used on him looks a little darker than the blues they've used on previous Captain Americas. I actually don't have any here to compare with, but I might have to do that at a later date. Then, like I tried to show a little earlier, you can see the shield in there. It's behind the sticker a little bit, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's there in his hand. The previous ones had been removable. I assumed if I opened this up, that shield would be removable as well. Then you can see the A on the top of his mask there, and the star on his chest, so they're decently detailed for how small they are. They got in the general points of the uniform and everything. But I think overall, these are just great little figures. They're a great collection. Especially if you're a fan already of the Mighty Mugs figures. It was nice to see them bring them back, even if it was just as an exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. Hopefully this leads to some more being made, if there's positive reaction to them. I actually don't remember when they stopped being made, so if anybody knows, if they could let me know in the comments, I'd appreciate that. But maybe this will bring back a resurgence of Mighty Mugs, so I can add a couple more to my collection. And here's one last look just at the San Diego Comic-Con 2011 exclusive Mighty Mug figures and Mini Mug figures.